Hello, y'all. Hey, howdy. I'm so aggravated. I just spent like 20 minutes making a video and went to edit it. It's more like 27 minutes. Went to edit it. I found that it had no sound. This one had better have sound. I hope I'm not spitting in that mic. I'm using the headset because I had the desktop mic and it let me down. I'm sure it was a user error and not so much the mic or the computer. But I'm going to try this again. I'm not as hyper as I was when I made that one. I think I spent the last of my energy making that. I was telling you guys that I've been super hyper today, and like for me, super hyper and energetic, which is almost unheard of. And I've been getting a lot done, but I've been fluffing up my stuff, which sounds kind of dirty, but I don't mean it that way. Okay, so it's looking like Falcon's actually gonna move here. I kind of had some doubts, and he was having a few. He knew he wanted to be with me, but he was having trouble thinking about all that he would have to do in order to get here and move away from his family and everything, which is understandable. But so somehow it didn't quite seem real, but it's starting to seem real, and I'm thinking I really need to clean my storage unit out. I really need to go through all of my shit in the garage because I have stuff out in that garage. The garage is falling apart, by the way, and landlord won't fix it. And things are not real safe, and I've got stuff that has been in cardboard boxes for 25 years out in that stupid barn of a garage, and it's ruining. It's like we've saved everything. I have Sunday school projects from when I was 3 that are sitting out there, schoolwork, school notebooks, things I clipped out of magazines and newspapers. There used to be this cartoon called Kit and Carlisle about this woman and her cat. I clipped it out every day out of the paper. Ridiculous, and saved it, and it's all musty now. A lot of that stuff's ruined. Some of the books are absolutely destroyed because of ants building in them and stuff. So it needs to be gone through and got rid of. I went through a phase for years when I was making baskets. I was hand weaving baskets. I loved it, but I've got like all this raffia out there. Haven't touched it in years, so I'm going to donate it. A huge box of raffia. It needs to go. So I found all kinds of boxes of my toys, old toys, and they were gross and dirty. I've been cleaning them up, getting them into nice, like big, not Tupperware, but you know the great big ones, the Rubbermaid things. So at least insects can't get into them and cats can't pee on them, all of that. I, for the last 3 days, have been washing and washing again and rinsing again a bunch of my baby clothes because we still have baby blankets and baby clothes from me from 42 years ago. And a lot of it's kind of ruined, but I managed to revive quite a bit of it. Thank God for all fabric bleach or all color bleach or whatever it is. Got the last of them in the dryer right now. They've been dominating half of the kitchen sink for days. Finally got them about, I think, as good as they're going to get. I mean, socks and booties and sweaters and all kinds of stuff from when I was little. It's real cute and everything, but I guess at least I can put it in some Ziploc bags and maybe keep it from getting any worse. I'm going to have to Lysol that mess. I dreamed that I made this thing, so then I had to get up and spend half the day making it. I dreamed that I made these little things out of paper. Okay, you guys know I make paper beads, right? Let me adjust myself here. I make paper beads. Well, this is sort of a similar theory behind it, I guess. It's just paper that I made myself just a piece of cardboard. I've cut it down much smaller now. I'll show you why. It was bigger than that, but just wound my paper around and around and around. It ends up being pretty sturdy. I mean, it's flexible, but it's still pretty sturdy. And then I had a page out of a magazine that had a lot of color going on, and I took pardon me while I grunt. I took it then and covered it in the paper, okay, and then put a coating on it. And my whole theory in my dream was that when I put them side by side, now I know I'm probably not the first person to make this. It's a kind of an obvious thing, I guess, really. Put them side by side, you'd see the color on the spine, and you'd also kind of see color going on kind of down inside. And I wasn't real sure what I was supposed to do with them. In the dream, I put them on a barrette. Okay, so I put them on a barrette. And it's very interesting. This is my first one I made, just trying to figure it out. But I think they're way too, this is like too tall, it's too big. Somebody might like it, I guess, but for me, I know for me and my hair, it's a little big. So after spending quite a bit of time making that, I went kind of back to the drawing board and cut my template down, and I've ended up with something more like this, you see. And I made a metric buttload of them last night sitting here when I really should have been doing other stuff. I'll find my barrette blanks and put one on there. I don't know what else could be done with them, but there you go. I spent way too much time doing that. I've dragged in another box of another box of stuff. Top of the box, a Sean Cassidy jigsaw puzzle. I squealed in delight. So that's been fun. I'm just trying to get prepared to move, I guess, and seeing what I have that's cool and awesome from the old days that I can clean up and use. Today I took myself out, and usually I've been the kind of person forever and ever and ever that's so phobic and so shy and so crazy that I don't like to go anywhere by myself. I feel scared to get in the car and go anywhere. I used to have a driving phobia. I used to have a phobia about talking to people on the telephone. I'm getting rid of all that. It is baggage in my life that I do not need. It is bullshit. I'm getting rid of it. By calling, Falcon and I have been calling companies to let them know when we like a product or when we hate a product or we don't like how they've changed it or we don't like the packaging or whatever. We call and let them know. Sometimes they're like, okay, fine, thanks, bye. In which case, we call headquarters and say, this is how you train your people to do customer service. Where are my coupons? And but most places like Procter & Gamble have been really good about sending us coupons for things, either money off or a coupon for a free whatever it is. And we've collected up quite a few of them, and this is what we're going to use to stock our house. Some of them are cleaning products, some is food. It's great. It's wonderful. I've been writing it all down, so eventually I'll publish somewhere, maybe just in my blog. I have a live journal and I have a blogger. I might put them up on there, or maybe I'll go to one of these places that pays you to put up articles and put that up, and get a little something. But some of them, I realized a couple days ago, were about to run out at the end of this, well, it's no longer this month, but at the end of August they were going to be null and void. So I didn't have time because Mambo had to be put in an animal hospital and I had to go to a family thing. Mambo's fine now, I'm back home, except for a shaved leg and shots that I get to give him and pills that he has to take to increase his appetite. He had a liver infection, a nasty bad liver infection. Anyway, that's all over and done with. I was scared there for a while, but he's back now, clingier than ever. When I left to go and run to Walmart late last night, I was tired. I was so tired and sleepy and I didn't want to go, but Falcon was like, come on, we worked so hard for those coupons, go use them. So, and then he's like, well, if you feel too sleepy to drive, don't do it. And I said, I'm going to be disappointed in myself if I don't go do it. So I made myself go and do it. And I'm glad I did, because once I got there, I got all pumped up about it, because I was really racing the clock, because at midnight that wouldn't be good anymore, and it was after 11 by the time I got there. And I thought originally I would go through a self-checkout, so I could check out half, because I had like 2 coupons for a lot of it, for the freebie stuff. Check out half, complete that transaction, then pull the rest of my stuff through and check it out, and no problem. But I got there and they were closed. The checkout was closed for the self-checkout, so I had to go through a regular line. I thought, shit, I'm going to have to go to this store, do this, then run to the other side of town to that Walmart. And I realized, why don't I just take my stuff, put it in the car, come back, get the rest of it, get the other half, go through a different checkout, beat the system. And that's what I did. And both times the checkers were just like, whoa, where'd you get these coupons? This is awesome. And I bought some other stuff. I bought some cantaloupes, and I treated myself to some Pop-Tarts, which I don't usually get. Oh, I forgot I have Pop-Tarts here, because Pop-Tarts are naughty food. I let myself have naughty food on the weekend. I'm doing really good. I eat healthy during the week, and then I can have Coke and a Pop-Tart or whatever on the weekend. But I'm not going to make this into a diet vlog, because it's boring as shit. So I went last night and got our stuff, and I got out of the car. Got out of the store and into the car, and I felt so good because I had been so smart. I felt like really smart and thrifty and shopped smart, even though I had to do it really quick, which maybe made my mind a little quicker. I called Falcon and I'm like, I feel like I just robbed a bank. This is so cool. I'm waiting for them to come running out and take my stuff back. So when he was here, we got completely addicted to the Welch's orange, pineapple, apple. I don't get any kickback from them, but I do recommend the juice. It's darling. And we would buy these great big things. It's 90 something ounces. It's like, oh my God, I can hardly hold it. 96 fluid ounces of delicious orgasmic juice. And, which sounds gross, orgasmic juice, but you know what I mean. And we would go through one of these in like a day and a half, 2 days. Mostly him. He pigged on the juice. But we enjoyed every second of it. Sometimes I drink it out of his glass when he wasn't looking. And so we called to tell them how amazing it was. And they sent us two 50-cent off coupons. So I think these were originally $2 something. I got them for about $2 a piece, which is real good. Money off is always good. I had 2 coupons for free Pringles, and all of these coupons are like any size, any kind. It says any kind, which to me that means any size. Okay, when I first went through, I got just a can of Pringles, and it was a new flavor, some kind of Mexican bean, some kind of Mexican dip, Mexican layered dip or something like that. I had never had it before, neither had Falcon. He encouraged me to get them. I got them. He also encouraged me to open them last night and eat them, although I'd sworn everything was for our kitchen. I'll buy some more of them, I promise, because they're so good. It was amazing. I could taste black olive, I could taste rotel, I could taste cheese, I think I could taste bean in there a little. So good. Have I really been talking for over 11 minutes already? That is insane. The garage sale finds will have to wait till later. So, okay, so I first went through and I told the girl, you know, I wish I had been able to find 2 packs of the Pringles. I would have done a lot better for my coupon money. She's like, well, there are 2 packs. You just have to know where to find them. They put them down on the bottom shelf. So, I was like, yeah, well, okay. Maybe next time. And she says, as a matter of fact, that in display over there was some back to school stuff. You can find some multi-packs. And so they were almost $6, but with my other free coupon, I got an 18 variety pack, loaded baked potato, ranch, and original. Originals are kind of boring, but they're good with peanut butter and jelly. You know, when you don't want like an onion flavor, it's pretty good. So we were pleased about that. I think Falcon actually squealed when he saw that. I called him from the store, quick, help me decide, because there were several multi-packs. That's what we decided on. For free, the largest box I could find, a 4-pack of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Another free 4-pack of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. These things are amazing. If you've never used them, your house needs some. They are amazing, and that's how we got them, because Falcon called and said, this is amazing stuff. I cleaned something off my wall, a stain or something, and it cleaned the wall so well, the rest of the wall looks like crap now. You need to make bigger ones. So they're like, okie dokie, I'll send you some coupons. I had 1 coupon for a free Crest product of any type. I found 2 packs of the great big tubes. I usually like the vanilla flavors or like the orange, but this is just a fresh mint baking soda peroxide. I figured, you know, it's pretty standard, it's basic, we'll use it. Free, mother. What else did I get for free? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. But yeah, this is, oh, sorry about the noise. This is all going to go into a big Rubbermaid and wait for us to have a kitchen. Yeah, this is plenty long. I got other stuff to show you because I went to yard sales today. But I gotta call it off now because it's 13, almost 14 minutes. Holy crap.